right. The final book that you're going to listen to is this book called Children of Blood and Bone. It looks like a whopper. Um, but it is worth 20 AR points. So the genre for this is fantasy. And I wanted to have this in here because I don't want you to get the impression that if it's an African American author, they're only writing about social injustice. This is definitely not the case. Just reading on the internet about this book, though, she does have an underlying message on here, and so that might be with it. But it is fantasy. That would be the genre that it would be put in. And I have not read this one either. So this is going to be new for me. And it's a traditional fantasy book. There is a map of what I would imagine would be the land here that they go into. And so she also has a list of clans. So that would be important. Okay. Kind of harkens back to Africa, but I have not read this book if I don't want to speak out of order. Okay, so the chapter 1 is called, I think it's called Zelie, Zelie. So that's what I'm going to say. And then hopefully that's it. Pick me. Oh, sorry. Let me go ahead and start this. Pick me. It's all I can do not to scream. I dig my nails into the marullo oak of my staff and squeeze to keep from fidgeting. Beads of sweat drip down my back, but I can't tell if it's from dawn's early heat or from my heart slamming against my chest. Moon after moon I've been passed over. Today can't be the same. I tuck a lock of snow-white hair behind my ear and do my best to sit still. As always, Mama Agba makes the selection grueling, staring at each girl just long enough to make us squirm. Her brows knit in concentration, deepening the creases in her shaved head. With her dark brown skin and muted kaftan, Mama Agba looks like any other elder in the village. You would never guess a woman her age could be so lethal. Yemi clears her throat at the front of the hair, a not-so-subtle reminder that she's already passed this test. She smirks at us as she twirls her hand-carved staff, eager to see which one of us she gets to defeat in our graduation match. Most girls cower at the prospect of facing Yemi, but today I crave it. I've been practicing and I'm ready. I know I can win. Zelie. Mama Agba's weathered voice breaks through the silence. A collective exhale echoes from the 15 other girls who weren't chosen. The name bounces around the woven walls of the red hair until I realize Mama Agba's called me. Really? Mama Agba smacks her lips. I can choose someone else. No! I scramble to my feet and bow quickly. Thank you, Mama. I'm ready. The sea of brown faces parts as I move through the crowd. With each step, I focus on the way my bare feet drag against the reeds of Mama Agba's floor, testing the friction I'll need to win this match and finally graduate. When I reach the black mat that marks the arena, Yemi is the first to bow. She waits for me to do the same, but her gaze only stokes the fire in my core. There's no respect in her stance, no promise of a proper fight. She thinks because I'm a diviner, I'm beneath her. She thinks I'm going to lose. Bow, Zelie. Though the warning is evident in Mama Agba's voice, I can't bring myself to move. This close to Yemi, the only thing I see is her luscious black hair, her coconut brown skin, so much lighter than my own. Her complexion carries the soft brown of Orishans who've never spent a day laboring in the sun, a privileged life funded by hush coin from a father she never met, some noble who banished his bastard daughter to our village in shame. I push my shoulder back and thrust my chest forward, straightening though I need to bend. Yemi's features stand out in a crowd of diviners adorned with snow-white hair. Diviners who've been forced to bow at those who look like her time and time again. Zelie, do not make me repeat myself, but Mama, bow or leave the ring. All right, good stuff with that one.